Welcome back to the channel. It is Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today we're going to go into this Goodwill. I'm actually going to do this video where I do not do any cuts. So it's going to be a straight through video. I've never done that before. I don't think. So this is the first time, and I have not been to this Goodwill in, I don't know, like a month and a half, 2 months. Like, I just don't come here because it's not very good. But we're going to head right on inside. It's usually busy, but there's actually parking spaces here, so that's surprising. But yeah, let's head on in here and see what we can do. All right, I just flipped the camera around. All right, it is about 90 degrees. Feels very nice here, and we are in Ocala, Florida. This is Central Florida, so it's about an hour north of, well, about an hour and a half north of Orlando and the, you know, like Universal Studios and Disney and all of that. I'm just getting a satchel, like a little basket. I don't tend to do very well if I get a rolling one. 50% off purple. All right, now they do have music playing, so I'm gonna do my best to talk a little bit louder, and then if I have to, I might dip the audio out, but we're not doing any cuts, so I'm just gonna challenge myself in that way to keep the narration going. Obviously, I could do voiceovers, but I don't really like doing voiceovers because it takes away some of the specialness, some of the impromptu things that can happen. All right. I'm noticing some art glass right over here. This has like silver mica in it. Sort of like what Murano does. Oops. $9. It's a large bowl, and to ship that, I don't get excited about it. I'm just not. They've got these frogs too, I just noticed. They're $5 each. This green frog, they're more modern, and they're like votive holders. There's a blue and an orange of those, $8 each. This is flashed glass. So the glass itself, you can see, do you see those scratches right there? That's actually the colorant coming off of the glass itself. You can see a little bit of it on the bottom too. Some of that color falling off of there, but it's just a sign that it's not like the best kind of quality. So I generally stay away from it. I don't partake in that kind of glassware. There's this elephant here. This is ceramic. I was thinking maybe it was resin, but it's ceramic for $3. That's not a bad price for that. It's just a nice ornamentational piece. Let's see, there's a trinket box down here. There's a man. There's a man. Maybe he's home co or something like that, but he's playing tennis. $5. That seems like too much for him. He is thinking he's worth more than he is. There is these bunnies. These are resin, probably Dollar General or something similar. Made in China. They are, who did those? I don't even know. Christmas tree shops. It's very lightweight resin. There's a pottery. Oh wow, that's cool with like the dragon on it. Yeah, it's kind of like an earthenware pottery. It's glazed, it's $5. It's also cracked up at the top here. Let's see, they've got these, now these are candlestick holders. They look like little mini bunt pans, don't they? $2 in a way. These are in the style of like an Italian pottery, although they're most likely made in China as well. And they're marked hand painted. There looks like there was a made in China sticker right in the center. Underneath, how much are those? $5. See that gold sticker peeping out? That I'm gonna believe says made in China. But yeah, it's kind of an Italian paint job on it. There's this wax melt thing for $3. $13 originally. That's stupid. I don't know why they would ever, but you know, I've been looking for a basket. Oh, I like that basket purse. I've been looking for a basket with a lid on it to house my speaker in the living room, although I can't seem to find one that's a very decent price. So this is newer, you can tell because of the glaze on it. And it's this pottery with the blue is that Hindu? I kind of get these things mixed up because I just don't have it all memorized. But it's that nice spiritual head. A spiritual head. You've got these creamer. It's a creamer and sugar. This is stoneware. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, that's pretty with the green here. The gold. That's $3 for that one. Okay. Yeah, they've got some baskets down there. Lots of vases. I'm not in the mood for those. I'm gonna pop over here. All right, so they have all of these plates stacked up, and I stay away from these. They're oftentimes just not exciting. This is transferware. You can tell because of, well, the way that it looks, as opposed to hand painted. It has the gold applied to the edge of it, and it's also marked Japan on the back. You can see the halftones. That's, main indicator. If you have good eyes, you can just tell by looking at it. There's tiny little dots, and that is how they do the shading without having to use many different colors. You can just create a shade by the closeness of dots. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Oh, look at this one. Now that's nice. Somebody peeled the sticker back on this one. It kind of has a mid-century, like a mid-century flair to it. It's not marked. Whoops. But it seems to be like a gravy. Oh, it's been cracked. See that? It's glued back together on the handle. You can tell. But it's kind of like a gravy boat. This basket I have like under my arm, and it is obnoxious, literally. All right, so they have the lamp area over there, and I'm not seeing anything that I want. It's all newer. Oh, up here though, they have the Libbey. This is made by Libbey, and it's in the silver leaf pattern. They also made this in a gold variant where it's gold leaves and it's frosted. You can find these in all kinds of glasses, barware, tumblers. They made this for a few decades, actually, at least 3 decades, by Libbey. Next to it is the silver overlay. Let me put my basket down. They have the silver overlay here, and Silver City did some of this stuff. It's just silver applied over clear glass, and they have $5 on it, which isn't too bad. You can get this in other colors too, not just clear. You can get it with like a ruby, I've seen. Also green glass, like an emerald. But it has these like little poppy flowers. I guess they're poppies on it. It's very mid-century. When I see the silver overlay like that on clear, it instantly reminds me of all of the stuff that you get for an anniversary, like 25 years and all of that. They have the mugs here, but I don't see any that I want. They're all kind of not that exciting, really. Let's see, they've got the vases down there. Now, I mean, this one is interesting in a way. $6, but it's just not something I'm into. The inside sprayed on, you can tell. See how it's, let's see if I can get that to focus better. See the small, like little tiny dots, kind of like whenever you have like a spray on it. Outside is the color that it is, that I'm just not into it. Oh, that's cool. This looks like an airline or something, doesn't it? The ashtray. That's pretty neat. This is $3. I don't really do much with ashtrays. I know people collect them and things, but I don't usually deal with it. But that does seem like an airline. Just with the forward motion, the angles on it, but I couldn't be sure. Seems pretty neat. I'm tempted by it, but no. All right, so they have the shot glasses. Again, something I don't deal with. People collect shot glasses whenever they go on trips. I mean, my grandma did, actually. She had quite the number of shot glasses. But resale, they just don't seem to get that great, do they? This is newer. You could tell by the shade of purple. It's definitely not vintage. And then these glasses are kind of fun too. That's really pretty, the way they did that. $2 each. I better pick up my baskets in the middle of them. I got tired of carrying it. I don't even know why I have it. I told you, it's just like it's hard to get anything here, it seems like. So this is heavy pottery of some sort of, I don't know, fish that underwent radiation. It's not quite good looking, is it? $10. I'm not. It's just huge, clunky, and not exciting for me. This Silverplate cake plate is cool. It's $5. Now, I don't traditionally buy a lot of metal, but that's great as a riser. You can definitely put some milk glass on here. Made in Hong Kong. Yeah. So I'm gonna contemplate that. I have space in my basket, so I might as well fill it. Oh, the one over here, this one I've seen many times. It has like lyres on it, the little harp things with the gold banding. I'm generally not into it, so I don't think I've ever bought and sold one. It's very specific in style. Oh, these are cool. See these little berry bowls? They have the pineapple and strawberries on them. This is E&R Harvest Pattern by Golden Crown, Bavaria. $3 for the set of 4. The problem is they've taped them together, and then I can't tell what the status is of each one of these independently. I think they're adorable, and for $3, that's less than $1 a bowl. It's like 75 cents a bowl. But yeah, I can't tell if they're chipped or what because they're all taped up. So, I mean, what am I gonna do? And honestly, as far as bowls go, they wouldn't do more than like $15 to $20. So to spend 4, I don't know, it's just, I'm not that thrilled by the idea personally. There's some Visionware, this kind of amber color. There's that one there for $7. They have the larger pans too. I'm gonna get this. Let me just put this in the basket. I'll look at this later. Maybe I'll look that up, but I can't do that on camera now. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. See, the problem is I'm filming with my phone, and then I would want to look things up with my phone, and I said I didn't want to do any cuts, so that makes it difficult. There's this Holland plate over here. It's pretty, but I mean, $3. I don't know. 1988 Reco. It's just not something that I get excited about. The picture is fun and great, and if you're doing a gallery wall, it's really cool because you can mix in circles with all of your rectangular pictures. This looks like that one company that was really popular, the Botanic Garden, Port Marion. Yeah, that's what it is. So these are pretty popular, this Port Marion pottery, but $2 for this plate. The problem is on this one, you see all the little brown dots around the edge? That's actually damaged. That's where water got underneath the glaze. It's just not worth my time. And then also, the graphic itself is very sketchy and scratchy. Words are faint, and it shouldn't be. So, I will not. These bowls are cool. They're very artistic looking. Oh, Mikasa. Yeah. Mikasa's been around for quite a long time, but I don't know, 2 bowls? Don't think so. Now this is done in Italian style as well, although it is most likely either made in China or Japan. And it is, oh, look at that, it's Pier 1, Italy. Well, that's surprising. It's $3 for one bowl. This is a wide rim bowl, maybe for pasta or soup. I don't think soup, maybe just pasta. It's wide rim. Huh, Pier 1, Italy, $3. One bowl though. I'm not gonna, do much with one bowl for resale. Oh, these are cool. You see this with the black and white? That's kind of fun. Very, very modern looking. That's also Mikasa, just like those bowls over there, the yellow ones. It's pretty cool. And they're marked Japan on the back. It's pretty neat. But they just have one of these luncheon plates and one dinner plate there. Let's see. I mean, as far as selling these, I don't know. Again, this is something I would probably have to look up, but I'm not doing that. So, not right now. This ashtray, speaking of that, $3. The problem is there's no writing on it. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it, so I won't. All right, let's go to this next aisle. I just kind of skipped by a lot of this clear glass because much of it's pressed pattern glass. Some of it is, I don't know if any of it's really crystal. I mean, it can be crystal, by the way, but it doesn't mean that it's cut crystal. It can be pressed glass crystal. So, I don't know. I would be looking for the cut crystal because it's a little bit more interesting. And frankly, a lot of this is just pressed pattern glass. Even like this with all of the little diamond points on it. Kind of reminds me of, what is it now? Wexford pattern. But it has all of these like little diamonds on it. And it's not cut at all. You can tell because of the way that it feels and everything. But it's $2. Maybe like a celery dish or something similar. Like a little, for your tidbits and things. But let's see, there's the sign section. Well, that's neat. These new like things that hang on your wall. Oh, look at that, the elephant. I could put my speaker in this elephant. I was looking for a basket with a lid. $30. It's a Goodwill branded elephant basket. I wasn't wanting an elephant though. I wanted just a regular basket without any word or without anything on it. Let's see, they've got these canisters there. Definitely not interested. They do have a finger vase, and a lot of these are out of Portugal. This one is blue. $5. It's lovely. It has the blue painting on it. This is all hand painted. And what you'd have to look for is all these little points here to make sure that there's no chips on them. And we'll peel back the sticker real quickly just to see if it says anything. But it does not. So, I don't know, $5. I haven't sold one of these in a while, the little finger vase. I would expect it to do maybe $18 to $20, but I'll get it. I mean, I haven't got anything else going on in my basket really, so I will do what I can. This is the metal aisle, and I have not found much in this aisle traditionally. They have some of these metal pans for your baking. When I see them, I always get reminded of the Golden Girls because they have those hanging on the walls in the kitchen. Little sugar for $3. Let's see. None of that. Basket. Yeah, I don't really want any of this stuff. Little metal things. There's an apple divided dish, or is it a peach? Let's look at it. It's different. You know, somebody's pulled the sticker off. It's lightweight too. All right, let's get back. Let's get over here. Okay, so there's another aisle, and we'll head down it really quickly. The last aisle here is actually just like new stuff, like plastic and baking. I haven't ever found anything down this aisle. Although there is a fabric area to check out where they keep the fabrics. So we can check the fabrics out, which we will. I'm trying to talk over Madonna because she's having a fit on the radio here. Or is it Madonna, or is it, no, it's Paula Abdul, I think. Whoops. Try to avoid getting people's faces if they're not partaking in my festivities. I don't want to assume anybody wants to be on TV, on the computer. All right. Oh yeah, it's Paula Abdul. That's who it is. We wanted to make sure. All right, so the fabrics, I am not, sometimes I get excited about these, but I've been let down so many times over the last couple months here with the fabrics. Nah. No. And I think they have jewelry, but let's go. There's jewelry, I think, but it's up near the checkout. So, I mean, if we're done, we're done. Although she was putting more stuff out. Do I want any of that? Let me see if she put anything over here. Oh no, I think she just, whoops. I think she just cleaned though. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. I'm just glancing really quickly. This was all the stuff that we saw earlier. And then I was looking to see if I missed anything. I mean, the thing is, whenever you come here, and especially at antique malls, I have to check things out a couple times to see everything fully. Go back the opposite direction that you went the first time, because you're going to see things in a different position, a different way. Because, you know, it's just very difficult to see everything. Too much stimulation visually, and that's the way that it is. Like, look, there's this little crystal thing. They have $20 on it. What is this? Yeah, okay. This is one of those things you put over like a light, and then the light would illuminate all of the little etched birds inside. It's crystal. It's also $20. This would be better in a glass case, I think, with light on it, not in a box on a shelf, especially at $20. I think you need to put that in a case. It would make it more desirable and special. All right, let's head over to the jewelry area, because this is all stuff that I've sort of seen already. So we'll go that way, and then we will check out. And I think I'll wrap the video somewhere over there, because I don't plan on recording me checking out. That would just be weird. Well, yeah, I don't think they have a jewelry area. Oh, they've got ring lights. Huh. I don't think they actually do have a jewelry area over here. No, they don't. They just have, like, oh, there's the jewelry right over here. Oh, that's no good. It's all like costume jewelry. That's duplicates and things. No bueno. All right, so I said I wouldn't do any cuts, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look up that ashtray. That will be the only cut. I'm going to go ahead and do these two things. This is cool because, you know, it's just a nice decoration riser, and at $5, I would expect to sell this for between 20 to 30 for its ornamentational value, and the fact that it could be great as part of your decor and elevating certain things and making them look cool. And then this, people collect the little vases and things, and I like the finger vases sometimes whenever they're painted nicely. And this one is, I don't see any chips or anything. There's minor crazing throughout. Crazing is normal to an extent. It depends on how well you've kept your ceramic over the years and how much you've taken care of it, but it's generally caused by temperature changes in between the glaze and the pottery, and that cracking happens just as a result of the time and everything. But yeah, so some people really enjoy the crazing, and then new items are oftentimes designed automatically to have the crazing. Some sort of process can make the crazing whenever they create it, and then that gives it that kind of worn look. But I'm going to look up that ashtray, and maybe I'll get it. I don't know, because I'm double thinking about it. Okay, so I got the two items here, and let's pop out here of the Goodwill. So the ashtray was actually Marlboro Miles, which, you know, Marlboro, like the company that you stick in your mouth. That one. So, and you blow afterwards. So the ashtray I didn't get, no. But I did get these other two items, and this was supposed to be completely no cut, but that'd be obnoxious. I couldn't possibly. But the whole time we were in the store was no cut. It's a new adventure for us. If you like it, let me know in the comments below, and we can do it again. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.